Hey there, so basically your question is would having a bloodborne pathogen certification and working within the medical field prior to trying to get a tattoo apprenticeship be a leg up? The short answer, in theory, is yes, at least in my eyes. But that's where things get a little more complicated. The truth of the matter is that any would-be mentor could take on or not take on apprentice for any number of reasons. I feel like a lot of times apprentices get disheartened when they get the first one or two no's and don't really take into account that any would-be mentor has a life that has like tons of factors going on as to why they might not be willing to take on an apprentice. On the other side, I know tons of mentors that take on tons and tons of apprentices essentially as a source of free labor. The truth of the matter is that apprentices are a ton of work and a really big investment of time and resources. Some very successful tattooers are just too busy. Others might take on 1, 2, 3, 4 apprentices, just seeing a source of, again, free labor, somebody they can exploit to clean the shop and run errands and that kind of stuff, and not really have any intention of working them into the crew or anything like that, which is pretty fucked up, but I hear about it all the time. In my case right now, chances are I don't really have the time or the resources to take on an apprentice myself. That said though, if I was looking for one, any bit of certifications, qualifications, any type of experience that I think is relevant, which the medical field certainly is, having a bloodborne pathogen certainly is, would be a plus for me. At the end of the day, I would encourage anybody looking for an apprenticeship, don't necessarily take a no as a no, meaning it might be a no from that person, but it's not a no from the industry as a whole. If they have any advice to give, I would take it, reflect upon it, try and improve in any way, shape, or form. A lot of times, if somebody's not looking to take on an apprentice because they simply don't have the time or resources, they might be able to give you 5 or 10 minutes of their time to give you some really valuable advice, and you should totally listen to that. But otherwise, keep pounding pavement and going out there and making it happen. Hope everything's well. Be good.